Hello friends, welcome to channel 686. News. TV. If you haven't subscribed yet, press the subscribe button right now. The information is taken from open media sources. Today, I will share first news that I found on the internet. Take a comfortable seat, let's begin.
Benjamin Netanyahu and his team are true brave warriors. They are ready to defend our country Israel both on land and at sea. And if anyone decides to raise a hand against us, we will respond with double strength. Israeli officials have made it clear, if Iran threatens our security, we will not stand by. We will be ready for a regional war if necessary. I don't think any country can just intimidate us like that. We are watching every move of our enemies and are ready to respond to any provocation. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is actively discussing with his colleagues ways to stop Iran. The UK has also expressed its concern about possible war over Iranian provocations. But we are not afraid. We are ready for any challenge. The Ayatollah can threaten us with anything, but we will not allow him to disturb our peace and security. Israel will stand strong and unwavering in the face of any threat. We are ready for any action to defend our country and our citizens. And let our enemies know that we are not slumbering, we are ready to fight and win. Israel will be steadfast and strong. Today I want to talk to you about recent events that have occurred around Israel and Iran. Recently, information has come out about a possible major attack on Israel that could include over 100,000 drones and ballistic missiles. Israel is already taking measures to restrict traffic in anticipation of this attack. U.S. officials told CBS about a possible military target in the Talmud that could happen as early as today. This has caused great concern not only to security experts, but also to ordinary citizens. The President of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, declared readiness for defense and stressed that they are ready to respond to any aggression. The situation is becoming increasingly tense and everyone is waiting to see how events unfold. Experts warn that this is a dangerous moment not only for the region, but also for the whole world. The possibility of a direct military conflict between Israel and Iran raises serious concerns. It is important to note that neither side wants conflict, but the situation is becoming increasingly tense. The irony is that both sides must make responsible decisions to avoid further escalation of the conflict. We all hope for reason and restraint on the part of leaders to avert disaster. We hope that diplomatic efforts will lead to a peaceful resolution of the conflict. The situation in the Middle East is becoming increasingly tense, and it is important to remain attentive and informed. We must follow developments and hope for the best. The security and stability of the region depend on our common efforts. There are events in the world right now that could have a huge impact on the future. We are on the verge of a possible Iranian attack, and this raises many questions and concerns. There are several potential scenarios. The first is to take no action. This may seem like the safe choice, but it could also be a mistake. Israel may decide to respond to an attack, leading to kinetic action and possibly even military conflict. The most dangerous scenario is a direct military attack by Israel. In this case, we could face the use of drones, missiles, and other military equipment. This could lead not only to direct clashes, but also to attacks on allies and the interests of other countries. All these scenarios raise fears and concerns. The world is preparing for the worst, and we need to be prepared for any development. It is important to consider the possibilities of de-escalation and conflict prevention. President Biden reaffirmed U.S. support for Israel, but was critical of Benjamin Netanyahu's actions. This creates some uncertainty between the countries and may affect future decisions. Perhaps the U.S. will take sanctions measures against Iran in response to a possible attack. But much remains unknown, and we cannot predict all possible outcomes. The most important thing now is to be vigilant and ready for any development. We hope that the situation will be resolved peacefully and the conflict will be averted. But for now, there are still many questions and uncertainties, and we need to be prepared for any scenario.
If you found it interesting, like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Goodbye until we meet again.